This video is going to cover the databases that are available to you online at the Kilgore College Library's website. Of course, you can always go to the library and do your research there and maybe find books or reference books. You can use the computers there, but a lot of times we realize that you need to research when the library may not be open. And so this video is going to show you how to access the databases and some of the ones that we think would be the most useful for you when you're doing your research over an argumentative topic. If you'll scroll down to the bottom of the kilgore.edu website, you will see in the bottom left under the Student Services, the library homepage. This will be a useful tool for you, not only when you're using the databases, but when you're doing research for other classes as well. You'll see that there is a keyword search here if you wanted to search and see what kind of books or ebooks or even articles that the library may have access to. But for this particular video, we're just going to cover the databases. So right below the keyword search, you can see database link. The default for the databases is that it's organized by subject. And that might be useful for you in another class. For example, maybe next semester, whenever you need to take English 1302, you will see that we have a literature and language section. section. If you click on that, open it up, you'll see that we have a variety of different databases that would be useful for you if you're doing some sort of literary research. But for this class, I think probably the primary database is going to be Opposing Viewpoints. So I'm just going to search by title A through Z, and then I'm going to go to the O, and you will see Opposing Viewpoints is the second one listed. When you open up Opposing Viewpoints, if you are not at Kilgore College and you are not already logged into Access KC, you will get a login screen. This login screen is the same login that you will be using for Blackboard and so or Access KC. So log in like you normally would, and that will give you access to the databases. If you go over here to Browse Issues, you will see that Opposing Viewpoints has a large selection of the different issues that maybe people are discussing nowadays, or people seem to be debating, or just subjects that for a long time people have had different opinions on, whether it's political or environmental or medical, like abortion. There are all kinds of issues, and you can see that they are listed here. But probably the best way to search is, you've already narrowed your search down to what you want to do your topic on, then go up here to the search engine and type it. And let's say that you are doing something over cyberbullying. I've started typing cyberbullying and it came up, and you will see that you've got 39 academic journal articles, 218 magazine articles, and then there are 109 different viewpoints. Let's click on Viewpoints, and that gives you a lot of different articles to choose from. Let's say, though, that you looked at this one that says bullying isn't just verbal or physical, it can also be social, and this can have the worst effects. And that looks like an article that you might be that you might need for your research paper. If you click on it, you will see here's the full text of the article. And of course, part of research is, once you've decided that this is going to be the article that you're going to want to use, you know that you're going to have to document it when you cite it, when you paraphrase it, quote it, or summarize it in your paper in parenthetical documentation. So you're going to need the author's last name, which it is listed right up here. But you are also going to need more information from that video that I showed, or from your Al Purdue website. You're going to have to know the original location of the article. You're going to have to know the date. You're going to have to know how you accessed it and all that. And so all of that information is here, but there's also a really useful tool in the databases. And sometimes it's called Cite, as this one is. Sometimes it's called Citation Tools. But when you click on it, you will see the different research formats available for you. Here's MLA 9th edition, which of course is the one we're going to need. But let's say you're doing research in a different database, or in this database for a history or government class that requires APA. Then you would just click on APA and there is your works cited entry done for you. So for us, we're going to click on MLA 9th edition, and I would want to copy all of this. So I'm just going to right click and I'm going to copy. But you can also see you can export it to other things as well. And then I would want to paste that to my Word document if that's where I was using it. But of course, I would have to make sure that it was double spaced and that the hanging indent was there. So you may have to take a few more steps once you've copied and pasted it to your works cited page. And then, of course, if you found multiple articles, you would have to make sure that you rearrange them in alphabetical order according to the author's last name. Another useful tool in opposing viewpoints is you can download this article. You can email it to yourself by clicking on the send to. You can hit the print button and print it. And so this is a lot of useful tools for you as well. Let me show you a couple of other databases that I think you might need depending on your topic. So I'm just going to go back to the library, back to databases. I don't have to log in this time because I've already logged in before. I'm going to go to search by A through Z. Academic Search Complete is always a good start for research because it covers a wide variety of topics and of sources for you in different magazines or different journals. If you are doing a medical topic, whether it's maybe on vaccinations or on plastic surgery, if you'll go to the M's, Medline is also a really good database. Feel free to search through all of these databases. You know, they're constantly adding new ones. And so remember, all of this research is at your fingertips, and within minutes, you have access to thousands of articles for your research paper.